I've built this statue on a lake. Here's me doing it. Today I do have one specific inspiration. It's a Instagram post from a Lego builder called Ranghall, spelled R-A-N-G-H-A-A-L. He has a really cool water reflection technique that I want to try out here, so I'm going to try to be recreating that today and then building a little bit of a build on top of it to finish it off. Alright, so you can see that the world we're in is very dark, and this actually is going to be perfect for what we're going to go for first here. First thing I want to do is make sure that that water reflection effect is absolutely perfect, and I think the best way to do that is start with a totally black floor and then build on to the light into that. So we're going to start with picking a couple blocks here. I'm starting pretty small here, just going off the reference image I have, that Lego build. I've got dark prismarine into stripped warped hyphae into prismarine bricks. That's going to be a nice gradient, and it's going to be a cool green color, because if you're doing water you don't want it just to be blue. You want to mix in some greens or some reflections of the surroundings, you know. Okay, so I'm starting here with this dark prismarine, and against this black it doesn't look so dark, so I might try to do something a little bit darker, but I'm not really sure if that exists. Okay, so I have cheated a little bit here. I downloaded this Better Dried Kelp block resource pack where it doesn't have any of the ropes on it, and that, you know, maybe that's cheating, but I think this is the ticket to having this look really good. I put some of this warped wood in the middle here, and that, I don't know, maybe that won't be on all of it, because it does look like more of a glow from the middle than just like more of a subtle reflection. Okay, so I've added a couple things here. I added this railing piece off of this part, and then I've added this small section here. So, okay, this guy is gonna have to go. Yep. Yeah, anyways, I've added these couple sections, and I think that's gonna add a lot more character and a better outline for the rest of the build going around it. So I'm thinking the composition of it completely is gonna be kind of trailing off this way, and then a sort of an L shape. Okay, this is what I've kind of ended up with here. I've added these more long horizontal lines, and I think that'll really widen it without adding too much volume on the ends. It'll create a really nice base for that taller structure that's going to go right there. But first I want to do some pick out some colors for it, because I think there's some really interesting combinations that could go with this green. Okay, so far we are working with this green-blue color in the prismarine, and that is going to go really well with this mud bricks. And this mud bricks, if you look at it really close, you can see it definitely has a lot of purple worked in there. So that purple is going to go really well with the green aspect of this, and then the more overall orangish brown color is going to go really well with the more bluish tint of this. Working down from this brown is going to be just darker browns, and brown is going to pretty much go with anything. So we're going to work up kind of a base here with more browns and work it up kind of to an orange color. Okay, so here's the prototype kind of composition we have here. So I want to have this part sticking up, and then this part sticking up a little taller, and that'll be a nice kind of flow upwards, that L shape. We have these path blocks going into here. It'll highlight this structure up, and then these highlights here with the mangrove wood against the dark oak wood. I think that'll look really cool, and it kind of acts as a sort of like a glow against this water reflection. And I might extend this out to this part, maybe put some of that warped wood in there and have a kind of a glowing effect. I want to do this structure. Originally I was thinking it would be more of just kind of a tall tower building or something, some kind of tall structure here, but I think I want it to be more of an open thing. And then this kind of staircase leading up to a big tall statue in the back here. And I don't think it's going to be this big. This is pretty large. I just kind of built this circle as a stand-in. I don't think it's going to be... The granite probably won't stay either. We might change that out, but I definitely want to work on that statue design and have it kind of peering over this whole lake we have here, and I think that'll be pretty cool. Okay, so I've moved this down one step. I only have these steps here, and then I have this circle a lot smaller, and I think this is going to be just the right size to get enough detail and enough ambiguity to make it mysterious but also recognizable. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I've built up this statue and I think it looks pretty good. Here's a little weird back here. Yeah, but I think that's a pretty good height right there. And then I might bring this down a little bit. And I'm not really super sure what I want this to be yet. Maybe a tree, but I don't know about the tree yet, because if we put the leaves on there horizontally, it might throw us off a little bit on our gradual line here. So not 100% yet. Also, we have a lot of bats flying around. I've gone from this copper down to this light gray, back to this light gray terracotta, and then mixed in some of the regular terracotta in the orange, just to kind of mimic the unweathered copper, like the fresh copper. And I think it works pretty well. Okay, so I have colored her more and put in these little fountains. Again, I haven't used actual Minecraft water. I've used this kind of water that goes with this. I've added a little bit of this brighter blue shine here, and I think that'll be pretty cool with that mangrove wood up against the dark oak wood. So I've added a little bit more of environment here. I've added this tiny little dock. Yeah, it's just something simple there. I didn't want to take too much of it, but I wanted there to be, you know, a little bit of a story here. People coming and going from here to kind of see this place and, you know, check it out. I've added some greenery in here, some of this moss. It's pretty bright up close, but if you take a step back, it's only really in it just kind of contextualizes this green up here, and this kind of does the same thing. So my thought with this, I think I want to make it sort of lighthouse kind of thing. Yeah, that's definitely giving some lighthouse vibes there. Maybe we do this strip just to kind of communicate more that it's a sort of this structure that's more intentional. Yes, yeah, I like that a lot. And that'll be also go towards step one of lighting this place up a little bit, and also it adds to our story of people kind of coming in here, and this being a sort of temporary visiting place where you come in, you find the light, follow it to come and see this statue. I'm gonna light it up a little bit better. It's just gonna be some hidden lighting. I'm not gonna add anything big to it, and then we'll switch it to night, and it should look pretty cool. yeah, I mean, that's our final product right there. I'm really happy with it. I think that effect that we started with, that thing that initially inspired me to do this, turned out really cool. I think our colors work really good. I mean, that green down there, the orange back up to the green, that is, I think, a really cool gradient we have going on. The shining, the lighting all looks really cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm just really happy with it. So that is going to be MC Sketch number 1. Alright, so I've just about wrapped up editing this video, and I just wanted to say thanks if you made it this far, and you know, I'm hoping to do this a lot more. This is something I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and I kind of just decided to sit down and do it, because there's no better time than now. So yeah, I am pretty proud of what I've built here, and hopefully the video comes out good and you guys like it, but that's gonna be all. And yeah, thanks for watching.